Tom was an old man aged 75 years. He lived very happily and formed a beautiful family. His children grew up and moved to different cities in pursuit for good career and future. He lived in a small village carrying the memories of his deceased wife. Tom has four grandchildren and they used to visit him during their holidays. And it was the vacation time, and Tom was eagerly waiting for the arrival of his grandchildren. He was preparing his home for the kids, cleaning the home, mowing the garden, rearranging the household items, buying the favorite foods, dresses for the children, ecstasy. In the busy arrangements, he lost his favorite watch, old watch. The watch was gifted by his dead wife when their first child was born. Tom treasured the watch and it became his sole companion after his wife's death. He forgot the watch missing and was happy receiving the kids at home. It was only the next day when he was about to take bath. He remembered that the watch was missing. He saw the watch last when he was arranging things in the barn. He was shocked and very upset. His grandchildren asked him why he was so dull and asked him what troubled him. Tom said, "Dear children, I lost the most precious watch I have ever had and I ever got it my life. It was gifted by your grandma and I lost it while cleaning the home. I feel like I'm missing my heart." Tom was on tears and the children promised him that they would search the watch for him. One granddaughter asked Grandpa, "Do you remember when you saw the watch last before it was missing?" Tom told, "I guess when I was cleaning the barn." The children decided to search for the watch in the barn. The barn was full of waste materials, books, scraps, broken furniture, ecstasy. The children searched for more than 2 hours with help of Tom and servant, but couldn't find it. Tom was completely shattered and asked the children to stop searching as they could not find anything. The kids were also too sad and consoled the grandfather. One grandson again moved to the barn and Tom asked why he was going there again. The little boy requested others not to follow him and remained silent. While the others were little surprised, they still followed what he said. The little boy went to the barn and sat there in silence. The other children reached him and asked him what he was doing, and the little boy asked them not to make noise. He sat there for about 15 minutes and then rushed to his grandfather. Yes, he got the watch and happily gave it to Tom. He was surprised and asked how he was able to find it. The little boy replied, "I sat there without making noise. The barn was so silent. After a few minutes, I heard the tick-tick sound and sound of the watch." Tom hugged him and thanked the little boy. This is the power of silence. If we stay calm, we can find the solution very easily. Friends, it was a story for today. I'm sure you like this story. And now let's move next part of this video, and that is vocabulary. As you know, we have some new vocabulary, so let's go and have this vocabulary. First word, we have deceased, that means die, depart from life, pass away. And the second word we have vacation, that means holiday, fixed time in which public establishment, government offices, schools, etc. and regular businesses cease their regular activities. Period of time away from work devoted to rest and relaxation. Act of vacating. And when we use this word as a verb, then you can use go on holiday, take a vacation. And the next word we have eagerly, that means passionately, avidly. And the fourth word we have mowing, that means cut down hair or a similar crop, trim grass, destroy or kill without purpose or in great numbers. And the fifth word we have rearranging, that means arrange anew, reorganize, put in order again. And the sixth word we have barn, that means farm building used to house animals or store hay and grain. And the seventh word we have dull, that means blunt, lessened, moderate, dim, cloud. And the eighth word we have precious, that means expensive, valuable, priceless, beloved, dear, affectedly delicate, overly refined. And the ninth word we have scrub. So if we use this word as a noun, then that means piece, bit, fragment, clipping from a newspaper. And if we want to use this word as a verb, then that means throw away, discard, quarrel, argue, fight. And the last word we have shattered, that means break to pieces, splinter, smash, be broken into pieces, damage, harm, ruin, destroy. And it was our last word, so we have finished this story. I wish you learned something today by this story. So write your opinion in a comment box, and thank you so much for supporting me. See you soon in the next video. So stay safely and subscribe for more.